at it again with another Marvel series TV show review.
Whoa.
Movie thing, kinda.
TV show.
It was TV
review,
show.
Movie,
Yeah.
commentary.
Multiple episode.
Spoiler
Multiple
warning.
episode. Yep.
We talk about the spoilers in this one, boys and girls. So if you haven't watched What If, then what are you doing here? Come back after you watch, because we talk about the spoilers.
So anyways, I don't think we have any particular order we're going to go through these episodes. I feel like we should just dive right into it and start talking about it. But before we get into it, I'm Jack. Nick, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
I'm Nick.
Okay.
I'm
Vicky.
I'm Vicky.
All right, and Zach.
I'm Zach, the big kahuna.
Just because now we do audio only on our other sites. So
Oh, yeah.
we got to make sure we're not like...
Yeah, we gotta you gotta discern each other
How
from
does
one another.
my voice sound?
It's kind of hard for me because there's two of us. There's two Nicks.
All right, now there's only one on this podcast.
There we go.
Only one.
Just
Boom.
one Nick. All right, so yeah, before we do this, make sure you follow, like the video, and subscribe. And yeah, let's start talking about it.
For anybody who was wondering about the giveaway and hasn't looked at the alien video, the giveaway is officially over. As of like 3 nights ago. That's not gonna make sense for them. But anyway, we already picked out a winner. So
Yeah, and
stick around though for more giveaways in the future. Though we will be doing more.
And in case anybody thinks it's rigged or anything, I'm gonna put the video of us selecting the winner, the random things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that.
We ran 2 random number generators.
Yeah.
And they both picked the same number, so it was kind of like divine intervention.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw that up on the end of the video in case anybody's curious. But yeah, let's start talking about What If, boys and girls.
Nice.
So just
Score,
want to go
Walla.
first, like episode by episode.
No, let's start off with this. What was your favorite episode out of this season? Because I definitely have mine.
It's actually kind of hard now that I think about all of them.
So here's the thing. I actually got the last episode kind of spoiled for me because of partially Disney and also just people on Instagram just spoiling everything the day it comes out. So I hadn't even watched any of the What If yet, and I was already watching the shit from the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the problem I had was like the Marvel like pages the day after the episode went up, they just started posting all about every episode.
Yeah, it's so so stupid.
And, like it would show like a ton of just different spoilers from every episode. And it's just like
That's tragic.
People don't watch it like not everybody watches it at like midnight release.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Yeah, Zach was saying earlier, he was like, Disney really cares about spoilers for their movies, but they just don't give a shit about this, apparently.
They don't care about their TV shows. They don't do as good. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought it was really good, but I definitely got the last episode with like Ultron and all that like spoiled for me. Like, not really like spoiled, but I started to see the fight.
The trailer. The Ultron getting like the Infinity Stones was like in the
trailer.
I don't
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Why would they
do
that?
But my favorite episode is probably Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah, me too. I was going to say.
That one is a really good one.
That one's good.
Definitely up there if it's not my top one.
I like the last one. The last one was pretty cool.
The Ultron.
Yeah, because they like brought everything together. Like
that was a really cool episode. That one was awesome too.
Yeah.
Sorry, there are flies in here.
I swear we're not dirty.
Yeah, clapping ovation.
Yeah, I just do random claps because I have Tourette's.
No.
Anyways.
No, you don't. Don't lie like that.
I'm just kidding. I don't have Tourette's. There's actually just flies.
Apologize.
Can we cut that out?
No.
All right. Well, apology video's coming.
Cut it out, Nick.
Yeah, Nick's gonna
cut
post
it
an
out.
apology video for that.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
sorry to all the Tourette's out there.
Stop it.
What? That was an apology.
Okay.
All right, Zach. What was your favorite?
I think I gotta say the Doctor Strange one too.
I think everybody.
It's just really good.
It's one of the. It's
like,
one of the best.
I think the ending even makes it better, where he's like, everything's crumbling around him, and he's just like, "You could stop this."
Yeah.
And the voice acting was just really good.
Yeah, I'm really glad they actually used the actual actors from the MCU. And
most of
them
them
reprised their role.
Like Benedict Cumberbatch was there. Tom Hiddleston.
Was he?
Samuel L. Jackson, Chris Hemsworth.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever played Scott Lang was there too. Forget his name.
Character.
Was he in it?
Yeah, he was in the zombie one.
Oh.
They all did a surprisingly good job.
I didn't watch that one.
He was in a couple of them. He was in the first one too.
No, yeah, that they did a
yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
job. I mean, even with like Black Widow's character, like it was fairly similar, and then obviously with Tony Stark, it was fairly similar
I
because
didn't like them.
I'm not saying I liked them, but I said it was
the voice
fairly
actor for
similar.
Tony Stark was kind
I
of
didn't like
okay.
how
Yeah.
they were.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't really want him to sound exactly like, Robert
It showcased
Downey
his
Jr.
cocky side.
I just wanted him to like sound like a good Iron Man.
Yeah, and apparently the voice actor for this Iron Man in here, I forgot his name, but apparently he's done other like I guess there's other like Marvel like spin-off TV series and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have
On,
different
like-
cartoons.
Yeah, on
and
like
stuff.
CW and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That he's voiced for Tony Stark and whatnot.
So he's like done
So it
Tony
makes
Stark
sense.
before.
Yeah, he has. Here's
Here's
but
the thing though, like, if they're gonna use different voice actors, why do they make them try to just sound like the versions of them from the MCU instead of trying to like make them sound different?
we
You
can't
know?
exactly.
They're different voices. They're
I don't
gonna sound
exactly know.
different
Yeah,
anyway.
they're different voices, but it's like they're
You
trying
mean
to
like their likability?
No, it's just
their
like-
character.
it's just the likeness of the characters from the MCU. It's like they're trying to make these voice actors kind of try to emulate that, and it's uncanny for me.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
you
just
kind of
because
have
most
to.
people relate
But why?
to the
So why
movies.
didn't they just use all the original actors?
Some of them
from the
didn't
MCU?
want to voice them. I know I
Yeah.
read somewhere that they asked a few of them, and some of them were like, "Nah, I'm good," and then others
Yeah.
like
They
Benedict
probably
Cumberbatch
don't
was
wanna,
like,
like-
"Yeah, I'll do it."
Probably don't want to pay all of them either.
That's also
That's
true. It's
true,
a lot
yeah,
of
it's
money.
a lot of money. to
Like
get them
imagine
on.
like getting Brie Larson on this. You know how much
Oh my
more
God, yeah.
money they'd have
Yeah.
to pay. Just
Exactly.
For,
Yeah, they didn't have IRA.
So
I mean,
it's-
obviously, what's her name? Black Widow's actor,
Actress
actress.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She.
What's her
You
name?
know, she's kind of
Well, she's
Scarlett
in a
Johansson.
yeah.
yeah,
Scarlett
she's in a
Johansson.
lawsuit with Disney right
That's
now.
true,
That,
So
that
that's
did end,
probably a good.
But,
Yeah.
because they
What was
settled
that?
it.
What
They-
was
Yeah, I
so
know they
they're on
settled
good
it,
terms
but
now, but like at the time.
At the
yeah.
time, I don't think they were.
Also,
because-
her contract with like, Marvel's kind of done.
Yeah, it ended.
So
Yeah.
I think the people that don't have contracts with Marvel anymore just kind of like
I'm trying to
Stepped
think.
away. Yeah,
Anybody-
they just stepped away.
Chris Evans. He didn't do anything in this, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But
That's true. Yeah. All right. Well, what was your guys' what do you guys think was the worst episode in your opinion?
That's kind of hard.
I didn't like the
It's
first
kind
one.
of hard to.
You didn't like the
To
first
say.
one?
yeah,
No.
I feel like the first one kind of grew on me though, because like when I
No.
first watched it, I'm like, oh no, this series is gonna be kind of bad. But then it kind of grew on me.
I don't know. I didn't like how it was Captain
Peggy.
yeah, Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. Yeah.
It was like I have a British lady fight for them for America. I'm sorry, but it was weird.
It would be a little weird, especially like America in that time period. They're,
Yeah.
like,
And it
their
was
it still the,
superhero is a woman running
true.
around
I mean
with an
during the
England
time
shield.
Was it
Yeah.
an England
It-
shield?
it wasn't
Yeah,
England
it was.
shield.
I didn't notice that. I
And
thought
like
it was
at the
same
time,
shield.
like women weren't really in like anything. They didn't have like high holding jobs, and
They kind of.
I mean, I kind of applauded them to like have like Captain Carter being like the main focus, like
Mhm.
especially like during that time, like having a woman that was like pretty huge, but. The fact that is British was just rubbing me the wrong way. Like I just didn't like how she was fighting for America.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
kind
it is a little
odd.
strange. I think they stopped it at a bad time. Like I kind of wanted them to keep going at the point where they stopped.
Oh yeah, when it got to the future.
Because they got to the future, and then it's like, okay, I kind of wanted to see how
Well,
like the rest of it would play.
They kind of carried it on like in
Yeah,
the
well,
final
that's
episode.
what I'm saying. It grew on me because it's like I liked how they ended it with her, like
Mhm.
after the last episode.
Yeah, obviously that was great, but the episode
like-
itself, I didn't
But
really
yeah,
think it was that great.
I can agree.
I
with
kinda
With
that.
like the
liked it.
iron guy, the Iron Monger, or whatever
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
Iron Golem, or whatever the heck it was.
the
but-
Iron Man suit that Steve
Yeah,
was
that
in.
Steve Rogers.
Yeah,
was
that
in.
was
I
weird,
was just
too.
like,
I
this
liked
is
that.
weird. I don't know. I thought it was
I
kind of dumb.
thought that suit was awesome.
I mean,
it
yeah,
did
but
look cool, but I don't know.
It
It
looked
just
badass.
Just like Hulkbuster 1.0.
yeah, it,
It was
was
like-
so strange.
So you guys have never seen an animation called Invincible Iron Man, right?
no.
So
I
that was like
sounds
you have.
familiar.
It sounds.
It's kind of
It
like a
sounds-
2D animation. It's kind of old,
Yeah.
but all the suits and in the movie are all like CG 3D,
yeah.
and I loved those suits as kids. I thought they looked so cool, and Steve's suit looked almost exactly like the one. Well, I wouldn't say exactly, but they were quite similar in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I love the design of Steve's suit in this first episode.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool. It kind of gave me like kind of gave me Iron Giant vibes, kind of.
It was like Mark. It's just kind of like Mark 1.
Well, give me the
Yeah.
the villain in Iron Man 1 vibes. What was his name?
Whiplash.
No,
No,
that
Iron
was
Man
the
1.
second one.
That was
Is that
Iron
the
Monger.
second one?
Ironmonger, yeah.
You mean
It kind of
Mandarin?
looked like that.
Yeah,
That was like
Was
what
that
his suit
3?
looked like. Yeah.
Except
Who
he
the hell
wasn't
was
as like.
the bad guy in the first Iron Man.
It was the it was like the Ironmonger, the Howard Stark's like business partner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Iron
Also,
Monger.
hold on.
The Iron Monger suit kind of looked like Mr. Electric from.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Boy and Lava Girl.
You're so strange.
What do you mean?
Not at all.
He had the fat, like circular.
Yeah, but
torso.
no, it
yeah,
was
but
not.
It wasn't
Yeah, he
like that.
did.
The one from Shark Boy and Lava Girl was just a
It was
clock
just a
face
straight
and
He was
just
a
like
fat circle
claw
with
like
like
hands
claw
like
hands.
The
attached
best.
to,
All
like,
right, whatever.
electric strands.
Anyways, did you guys like remember in that episode where Black Widow and Captain Peggy Carter were like on the ship and they like found Steve's suit
Yeah, that was.
and apparently there was someone inside? Like, how the fuck would he survive after all that time?
Are you
like,
talking
when-
about like just the original Captain America movie? where,
No,
like,
they
No,
went
she's
back
talking
when
about
she went
the-
back
the
to the
last
ship
episode?
after the last episode.
Like where they found the.
They found the
Iron
suit.
Man suit.
So he's
on
just
boat.
been in
The
that
Steve
suit.
suit.
He's been in
Oh,
that suit
he's
for
just been
days.
chilling in there.
Yeah.
How the heck would they? What do they expect him to be? Like he might be just like dust right now.
He's
Like
a
at this point,
Skeleton.
a skeleton in
Okay.
dust. Like, do they think he
How long
survived that?
was it when he was like out of the fight?
It was
I don't
World
know.
War
He was
I.
like
No,
there
listen.
for no, but
It was like
he-
80
what?
years.
Apparently, he fell like in kind of like Winter Soldier vibes. Like that's like he fell. Like if he got frozen, I mean that's kind of like what I was thinking. He might be like he could have been frozen,
like,
but how
frozen
the
in the
fuck would he
suit?
survive? Because Captain America was frozen, but he had the serum, which I think kind of helped him keep him alive.
I
Why?
think
How
the
would
reason
Steve
why-
be like alive at that
I
point?
think
He
the
didn't have
reason why
anything.
Steve lived in like the MCU is just because he was just frozen. Like,
He was
just,
frozen,
like,
but-
in cryostasis or whatever.
feel
I
like-
think
magic term they
any
wanna use
any
for the
normal
MCU.
human wouldn't survive that. He had the serum, which I think aided in that.
I don't know. I guess it could be less believable the fact that he didn't have the serum, but
I don't know.
I
I
I
find
feel
it
like it's
I
gonna
don't-
be
a
someone
little.
else.
It's
It
still
might
kind of
be.
believable.
How I don't
Like-
know how they expected it to like if
Well,
they
it's 'cause
expect it to
I
be
feel like
Steve.
they might continue that in like season 2 because there will be a season 2 of it.
Mm-hmm.
The only confirmed episode so far is just the zombies part 2.
I definitely
See,
could
okay.
see a sequel to some of them. Not the Doctor Strange one, but like
Okay,
Well,
well,
not
back,
all of them will get one. There'll be
Yeah.
like new concepts, obviously.
Definitely-
But
the one with Star-Lord. That one where we saw
T'Challa.
Ego at the end. I would love to see like a sequel to
Yeah,
that
I-
episode.
I
probably
think-
is
Oh,
no
yeah,
sequel.
there
The sequel
probably
is
is
just
gonna be
Ego
one.
just kind of devouring the earth, like everywhere.
He's gonna devour the whole
universe.
galaxy.
yeah, but it'll still come to the point where he tells him about his mom, and then he's gonna turn against him.
Maybe.
I don't think so because I think he just,
What
I
if he
thought he
does
was
it
just-
though? What if he like?
I thought
aids
when,
his
Does he
No.
still
daughter?
put the tumor in his mom?
no. What I'm saying is like I thought in the final episode when the Watcher went back and like, I don't, man, I actually can't remember now.
Actually, yeah, because he was fighting with T'Challa.
Wasn't he?
He was in like a mailman suit or something.
I don't
Like
even know.
I don't know. It was weird, but like they were together and he was like helping him for some weird reason, and then like the Watcher like took
Yeah, I don't even
T'Challa.
know. But wait,
Hmm.
what is your what do you think was the worst episode in your opinion? You didn't get to that.
I'm trying to remember what all the episodes were. So the first one was Captain Carter.
Captain Carter.
Yeah, Captain Carter,
Well, the second one was Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, and then
Third one was
Strange, right?
Third one was all the heroes were lost.
that one.
I like that.
It wasn't
one.
bad.
I like
mean,
that
I
one.
I
thought
That
like
one
the
wasn't
twist
bad.
they had at the end.
Yeah.
Kinda
Oh, and
like,
after
it all
that?
makes sense.
Doctor Strange.
That one was the best.
I like
Yeah.
that.
After
Then the
that was
zombies, I think.
zombies.
Zombies.
I
thought-
personally
And then-
like zombies.
I thought the zombies was the worst.
I think
I thought it was just stupid.
I think
didn't
the
really-
zombies one was kind of the worst one. in my
Yeah, it
opinion.
was kind of stupid. In my
Well, the
opinion.
next one was Killmonger.
That one was okay.
Yeah, that one was okay.
That
It
one
was
just
Actually,
made
no,
me
I take that
upset.
back.
Yeah.
I didn't
That made
like.
me so
I didn't like.
upset.
The
It just made
Killmonger
me
one.
mad how he kept switching teams. Like I didn't know who he was like fighting for.
That was
He
just
was
a little.
fighting for himself.
That's
That's
true,
what he was
yeah.
fighting.
That was just a little boring to me.
He
I
just
don't know.
it was just annoying because I'm like, it's obviously him doing all that garbage, but then it's just like they had the whole like, oh, both countries are kind of like they have their big egos, so they think it's one another. And it's
Yeah.
just,
It's
like, it just made me mad.
It's so stupid because in the Killmonger episode, just everything just is so meticulous and just just all of it just works out in his favor.
Yeah, I expected
I
that from like a
know.
Loki episode, not like
Yeah.
a Killmonger episode.
Like there's that scene right where they're at Wakanda and all the robots are coming, and then they all shut down. And he's like, "You always have a home in Wakanda." And Killmonger's like, "I want more." And he just whips out a remote, right? Out
Yeah.
of nowhere. And nobody sees this happen, mind you. He just turns them all back on. And he's like, everyone's like, "Oh no, what happened?" It's
I
like,
know,
I don't know.
I
I
do
was just
remember
standing
that.
here.
I
It's like,
know.
we got to kill those robots and
Yeah.
save Wakanda.
I like to
bruh.
say I don't like that episode either. The first one and that one was really stupid.
It's like lazy writing.
And then the other one after that is
The
Thor.
Yeah.
The Thor one, which
That was like.
that one
That's
was
the one-
also freaking weird too.
that's the one I
It's
didn't
weird.
get to watch.
You didn't watch that one?
I didn't get to watch that one.
Listen,
It was. I don't know. You're not missing much.
it was just a one big party, and then like they made him like a child. Like he was acting so much like a
What
little
was it? It was
kid.
like what
It
if
was
Thor?
like a Disney Channel episode.
Yeah.
Well, what was it? What was like? What if Thor like didn't what?
What's
like
if,
It
what if
was-
Thor
what if
were
his-
an only child?
Yeah, it's like he
Oh,
didn't
right,
have
right,
his
right,
bro
right.
Loki because they
Yeah.
gave him back to the Frost Giants.
Like
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, yeah. Thor never like I don't know gets like kicked off and loses his power for a
he
little bit
just
to
doesn't
find
have like that brother.
brotherly, like
yeah.
Whatever.
responsibility.
It doesn't really make that much sense. Cause
No
did Loki really have that
impact.
I guess,
big
yeah.
of an impact? Like,
Must
Like-
have.
wouldn't he still be a party Thor?
Yeah, he was still like a little party animal with Thor.
I don't know. I just
Or
feel like
with
it.
Loki.
didn't
Well, what I'm saying
really-
is that event where his dad Odin never like I don't know because of Loki Odin like pretty much like stripped him of his like powers and sent him back to Earth with the enchantment on Mjolnir.
Okay, I guess
Well,
that's true.
if you think
so
about it.
that never happened. He never gained like the worthiness to wield the
That's
Mjolnir.
true.
So maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that matured him up a lot.
Well, also,
Because if you look at Thor in the first movie, he's like in the very beginning of it, he's like he's like this cocky like
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna beat everything, like I don't
Honestly,
care,
I
whatever. And he
kinda,
like he goes to the
wanna
Frost
forget the
Giants.
first
He
He's
also
like
didn't-
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was not.
he wouldn't have
good.
had to compete with Loki to earn the hammer.
Yeah, exactly. He pretty much just went back to the Frost Giants and was trying to like f him up. He's like, yeah, I'm Thor, and then his dad's like,
So I guess it makes sense why
okay.
he was so immature because
Yeah,
it
the
was
only
kind of
thing-
just handed to him.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I feel like I remember from the first Thor movie was he like drank coffee the first time and then he like slammed it on the ground.
Good.
It's like another.
Yeah.
And
That
then I
one was
fell
funny.
asleep after that.
I just remember the destroyer backhanding.
I do that at Starbucks.
Slam down the coffee.
Yeah,
Another.
I'll finish a coffee and
This
then
drink, I like it.
and then I just like throw a baseball just right at the barista in their forehead, and then I'm just like, yes,
Yes!
good!
No.
And then
Good
they're,
drink.
and then they're bleeding profusely on the floor. And
Another
then,
See,
one.
A
Then
guy
I
like Chris
default
Hemsworth
dance.
can get away with that. You can't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
I
Because
need
he's
to-
a god.
I need to get into acting and be terrible in all my movies, and then look subpar.
Damn.
Okay,
roasted.
Mister.
Sorry,
Just
I'm
damn
kidding.
roasted Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth looks really good, but his acting is kind of really stiff.
I
in
like
my
his
opinion.
accent.
His acting.
I like
is
when he
good.
plays funny roles, because then it just mixes with his like dumb blonde, like kind of.
Dumb
I
blonde.
feel like
Dumb
I know why
blonde
you don't
Dumb
personality.
blonde energy.
Yeah, he like plays dumb blonde, golden retriever boy very well.
All right, so I have
I
to
hate him
apologize
in
for the
Ghostbusters.
Tourette's joke, but Vicky gets away with the dumb blondes.
I am blonde.
Very different.
True.
Very different.
I know my kind.
I feel like I know why you don't like
Hey.
Chris Hemsworth.
Why?
Because I feel like he's kind of on the same scale as like Adam Sandler.
What?
Ooh.
He's not.
No.
No,
Like
I
as
know.
this like dumb role.
No,
he
not
doesn't
at all.
play the
don't
same
think
dumb
so?
role though. Like Chris Hemsworth has been like in
Yeah,
war
Adam
movies.
Sandler plays the
He
dad
played,
with the
like-
hot wife. The,
like
like
Adam
With the dad
Sandler
bod,
is
yeah.
Yeah, with the
strictly
dad
comedy.
bod.
Okay, yeah. I guess
like
that's
the comedy.
I
He
was talking
plays
about
himself.
comedy wise, they're on the same scale, not like role
No,
wise.
Adam
I don't-
Sandler
I
is
don't
way
know.
funnier.
Okay, true.
All right.
He actually knows how to do comedy.
Anyways,
That's
yeah,
Fair enough.
zombies is the worst in my opinion.
fair enough. But why?
I don't know. I just didn't like
But
it.
but
was stupid.
why?
Why? Give me a reason.
What
It's like
if?
it's like an
You have to give me a
SAT question.
reason.
It's like, how old are you? But why? It's like
Why?
answer this
You
in
know,
2 paragraphs.
I couldn't tell you why. It rubbed me the wrong way. I was just like,
Yeah.
it's kind of boring.
Just one night my parents got a
Understandable.
little freaky.
Everybody's
and then,
zombie, and you just everybody's zombie. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's
The
zombie.
way that all happened was pretty stupid. Like, he comes back from the nano dimension as like a zombie, and they just open the
Nano
door.
dimension?
I don't know
What's
what
wrong
is
with
it called.
that? I thought that was kind of a cool. I mean, it's better than just U.S. military makes vaccine and then it falls and breaks, and then now they eat people.
The dude jumps out of the little spacecraft, and then Hope flies away, and then Ant-Man is just like, they're like, oh.
He's
fucking gets
getting.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
He just does nothing. He just sits
I
there
don't
and
know. It's
takes
kind
it.
of cool. Like, I mean, like, because like if there's a zombie superhero, they're still kind of like, you know, a superhero, but they're zombie form, so they still can use their powers.
Yeah.
But like, you know, they want to eat you.
Was there no one living
just
left
thought it
in
was
that
kinda
episode?
There was
There
people
was.
living left.
Yeah.
Because they'll do a part 2 to it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people liked it. I don't know.
What
I
if
liked
there were
it.
less, like, what if we saw less heroes in that episode? Like, what if it was just, like, Spider-Man, Hulk, and, like, Doctor Strange and Iron Man and Captain America, and that was it?
Dude, it would have been kind of boring.
Yeah, but, like, what if it was, the conflict was just, like, them? Like, Spider-Man and
I don't know, it was-
T'Challa, or
I don't know, it
the
was
Hulk
just-
trying to get away from the zombie versions of Iron Man and Captain America. Because, like, we only saw Iron Man zombie for, like, 5 minutes, and then he was gone.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
They killed him.
They just kill him off, and then
Well, he's a
the-
zombie.
We get introduced to Captain Zombie, and then
Captains.
Winter Soldier just chucks his shield at him, cuts him in half, and boom, he's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted to
I
see
don't know,
more of
He
That's
was just
cool,
there to
'cause,
move the
like-
story along.
We didn't get a lot of like the action.
You know who
in
we
that
didn't
episode.
see in any of these though?
Hmm.
The Falcon.
Yeah, we did.
yeah, he did. He was in
He was in the.
zombie.
He was a zombie.
Oh, he was a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, never mind.
They probably didn't have a lot of him because he'll be in a lot of upcoming stuff.
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't know. That's just my guess.
Can we talk about those last 2 episodes though? Like
Oh.
those 2 episodes.
Those
were
made me want to
freaking awesome.
scream.
Yeah, those were
They-
awesome.
They were pretty awesome. They
Like-
made Ultron like a boss.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so unsatisfied with like.
I was unsatisfied
And-
with Age of Ultron.
I was-
sad that he's just like gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I was so unsatisfied they like killed him off, and like we heard like nothing of him. But now I actually get to see. It's cool because we actually got to see like, you know, what if he actually won?
Yeah,
And he
it was so
actually-
strange to see him
and-
in that like body.
Yeah, and it's like it's crazy to think like how close he was to actually winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because all he needed to do was just transfer his like himself into Vision's body. You know, before it was Vision, and like he pretty much is like God status then.
So like in that version, they made him the perfect version of Ultron.
What do you mean?
No,
Like Stark
he
and
completed
Banner?
his.
No. So remember when
plan.
they were driving away in the car? You haven't watched it, right? I don't think you watched
I've
it.
watched like parts of it.
Okay, but
the
anyways,
fight.
in the movie where they're driving away in the big semi truck on
Yeah,
the
with
highway,
the
and Ultron has this like
Vision's body.
yeah, and Ultron's connected to Vision's body, and he's trying to upload himself into it.
Yeah. He
And,
makes
you
his
know, in the
perfect
mov-
version of himself.
Yeah, so in the movie, obviously they stop him and they're able to take the body away. But in this, he actually is able to complete it, and he's now
destroys everything.
yeah, Vision is
He
now
has
Ultron.
the power of an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, and he's basically
Oh,
just
yeah,
goes
so
through
he's
and
like-
destroys everything.
He's like uber powerful. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he pretty much is unrivaled.
He was already pretty powerful, but now he could like make
Giga
people...
Chad
Yeah.
Ultron.
I mean, you
How
know what
did
pissed
he?
me off?
How
though?
did he get the rest of the Infinity Stones?
Yeah,
though? I can't remember.
this is how we did it.
Oh.
Freaking, this is what pissed me off. Okay,
I've been
literally,
waiting for this.
literally, like after he just like just decimates the entire Earth or whatever, he's just trying to chill. And he's like, now what? And like Thanos just pops up out of nowhere, and he just kind of like Thanos comes through a portal and just kind of like stands there with all other 4 Infinity Stones. He has 4 Infinity Stones. Ultron's like, interesting. Guess what he does? 2 seconds, he saws him in half.
Oh my
Dead.
What?
god.
2 seconds, he's like, oh, cool, thanks for bringing that to me.
Why didn't
uses
Vision
his
do
laser
that?
and, like slices him in half.
No
He-
fight between Ultron and
No,
Thanos.
there's no
He's just
fight.
like,
He's like, oh, interesting. Thanos is standing there like this. It's like sawed in half.
Hold on,
like-
that is so stupid because that could have been like what happened in the like actual fight with.
Yeah, I
against
know.
him. That is so dumb.
Well, okay, why
Well,
didn't they like that?
Ultron's
Thanos
just
even have like a
bro,
standing
my Uber
chance?
Eats has arrived.
I just as soon as I saw that scene, and he just folds him in half to the ground. I'm like, that's gonna piss a lot of people.
Yeah, I
off.
saw that at first. I
Like-
was like, that didn't do anything, and then he just kind of like folds in half. I'm like,
Folds
what
in
the heck? Why?
I don't. Honestly, that was kind of dumb because
was
they could have
so
made a really
stupid.
good fight.
That would have
between
been such an
Ultron and-
epic
and-
fight. It
Yeah.
could have even been.
Thanos.
It could have been like 2 minutes.
coulda-
They could have
yeah.
taken 2
Well,
minutes. It would have made at least
the
a cool
problem
fight.
is we've had Thanos. They've been building up Thanos' character since like literally the first Avengers movie. So like in the actual movies.
Mhm.
So we've been built up to believe this guy is really hard to beat,
Yeah.
and they like barely beat him in Endgame.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially.
And then
yeah.
you're telling me that Vision could have just sliced him in half the whole time?
Exactly.
A man who could hold like
Exactly.
all
Eh.
6 Infinity Stones by himself just gets sloop, castrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Thanos didn't think.
Could have started that with the gauntlet.
Yeah. Like
Like,
Yeah,
give the
what
fans
the
what they
heck?
want, Disney. We want a fight
It's
between
so
the two big
stupid.
daddies.
Like
and you're
why?
just like,
Why did they have to do that? Like why did they have to choose that path? Like that just seems like to me it's like the lazy
That
path.
sounds
They're
like
just
a cheap.
Yeah, they're
cheap
like, you
path
know
that
what,
they
whatever.
took.
We don't want to like make this fight scene look epic and give the people what they
In
want.
season 2, I want an episode where what if Iron Man was smart, and it's like a 30-second scene where he gets the gauntlet and he's like, I am Iron Man.
evil Stark be
We
like,
win.
I'm stupid.
Well, hold on. Would half the population be gone, or would they still be there at that point?
No,
Hulk
because at that
brought him
point,
back.
yeah, there's already everybody was
yeah.
already back.
That's true. True.
No, but
Have
like
you-
it's like okay, it just pissed me off, dude. It just pisses me
Yeah,
off.
I could
that
see
they-
It was a
It probably pissed a lot
missed
of people off.
opportunity, but I think they did it just to save time.
that and then let's go back to the second episode with like T'Challa and whatnot
Okay.
and Thanos in there. Thanos is a bitch.
Yeah.
He's a
Punk
bitch.
That was honestly though, I loved that Thanos. It was so
Why?
funny.
Okay,
it was funny.
No, it was hilarious how he's
It
like,
was like-
how he's like talking about like the genocide the whole
Because-
time.
Yeah,
It's
that's
funny.
funny.
Technically,
That's
that's
Like that was
genocide.
hilarious. Yeah, that was hilarious.
It's like,
Yeah.
Well,
no,
technically, that's
it's
genocide,
smart
big
and
boy.
They're like,
effective.
no, it's random. Don't worry, it's
like,
gonna be okay.
It's random and dispassionate, and might I add, effective.
It was so funny until they got to the fight scene at the very end where he's taking on the stupid retard moron big boulder boy
yeah.
and the retarded girl or whatever, and he gets like rivaled by them. Like how?
He
It's
just-
Thanos.
They run his shit.
I
dude.
mean, to be
They
fair,
run his
he
shit.
didn't have any Infinity Stones though.
I know, but
still, he's a mad
still, like,
titan.
one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
Even
without
without the Infinity Stone.
I don't know
not
about
maybe
that,
not one of the
but-
most, but he's pretty strong. Considering
Yeah,
he could
I mean,
hold
yeah.
all
And
6
think about it.
Infinity Stones.
Okay, in the Marvel's Endgame, he sat there without the Infinity Stones the entire time and fought pretty much a
fought, like,
lot of the
all of
Avengers.
them.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I guess that's true.
and freaking what's his face? Hulkbuster boy, the Banner, who's in Hulkbuster's suit. He rivaled that stupid big boulder boy in 2 seconds. He just threw his little like booster on him and shot him up into the sky and got
Yeah.
disintegrated in the force field. Dude's
They
a moron. Not
definitely-
that hard to take him on. Thanos is super smart too.
They definitely buffed the children of Thanos, and they
yeah.
severely nerfed. They nerfed
They
Thanos.
nerfed
Yeah,
Thanos.
I can't agree with that.
And I can't
Although
even-
before, like the scene right before he fights him though, and he tells him to go off, and he's like, "I'm mad." It's like or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
I like that, but
Yeah,
it would
I
have
like
been
that.
even better if he went and kicked their ass
Yeah.
after saying
Oh,
that.
it would have been so dope if you would have
So-
kicked that. And you can even argue that he's like, oh well, from that time, from when he like stopped, and from that time to like when he actually like fought the Avengers in Endgame, he like built up. It's been like years, and he was like training and stuff. Like nah, because they teleported his ass back from like 12 years ago in Endgame to go fight him, and he still almost murked them all.
Yeah, that's true.
He was just not as like he was too cocky.
Yeah, they
Kinda.
fought a younger version of Thanos with no Infinity Stones, and like they still got their shit
Yeah,
right.
they got their shit rocked. An entire like population almost got their shit rocked.
Yeah.
That pissed me off so
It is-
much.
Yeah.
I feel like they
Stupid shit
need to
like
be
that.
a little more like, because it's a what if TV show. It's kind of where they could just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So
Except for make us happy, apparently.
yeah, they could- except make.
What if we
people
make the
who
fan
like-
base happy?
If you like Tony
Nah.
Stark, you're gonna hate this series. 'cause
Yeah,
Marvel,
he
Tony
dies
Stark
in,
is my
like, all-
favorite. They just kill him and everything.
You know what would be fun
He does in every
animation to
episode.
watch? Just like a Marvel Battle Royale where it's like every character so far just dukes it out. One winner takes all.
They
Hey,
have
you
that
know
in
what the
Fortnite.
funny thing is? The one episode where he was supposed to live in,
Which
it was
one?
the one that got deleted. Because there were supposed to be 10 episodes.
Aw, you for real?
What?
Yeah. So it's like,
What was the
in the final episode, right?
Yeah.
You know how they had, Gamora on the team? You
Yeah.
know how she never had an episode? Her
Yeah.
episode was supposed to be in the season 1,
Oh
but
my
they had to
God.
move her episode to season 2 because of COVID. They just couldn't make
That's
it.
so dumb.
So, but her episode was it wasn't even based around her. It was like, what if, in the first Avengers movie when Tony took the nuke in through the hole?
Yeah.
It was basically, what if he never fell out of the hole?
Oh, so he just died. So he died again.
No, but
Oh.
he like
So
I
he
don't
gets
know,
killed
I
again.
don't know what happens, but that's just what it was. He just never falls through the hole. So I guess like he somehow meets Guardians or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I
yeah.
don't know.
Whatever.
I mean, I couldn't tell you because I just don't know.
Sorry if
Almost
this is
positive you
super
would've
loud,
died.
audience, but like,
Just stop clapping.
there's so many bugs. It's
fine.
awful.
Get a fly trap
Those are our fans you're talking about.
Nah, but
or live.
Call me
anyways,
fans,
back to the
bugs.
last episode before I got on a rant of how terrible Thanos was. Just this entire like series,
Yeah.
like
His
power
zombie
wise.
Thanos was cool.
Eh.
He didn't do anything.
Zombie Thanos had
Jack
to go
just
through
doesn't like the
stones.
zombie one at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was stupid, but I
Did he
mean,
did he get all those stones while he was zombie or before he turned?
no, we're
don't
talking
know.
about the last episode.
No, I'm just wondering.
I don't know. I didn't show.
Not the zombie episode. with
On the zombie
Thanos.
episode?
Yeah,
I didn't
'cause
think
you see
Thanos had
with,
the.
like 5. He had 5 of the stones.
had
he
all the
did?
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
I was like, did he like get all those stones and then just a bitch zombie bit him in the arm and he was like, ow. All that for a
How the
drop
fuck
of
did he get-
Yeah, another way they did Thanos dirty.
Yeah,
he
how
got
the
murked
fuck
by a
did he get-
zombie.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't his
I mean,
skin
all they
like
have to do is
super
bite him.
thick?
He's supposed to have
He's
super
Thanos.
thick skin.
Just
What?
teleport into the sky and
That's-
float
wait,
there.
no.
No,
I'm thinking about it.
Isn't his skin like
Thank
really
God.
thick? How the frick did someone
Yes.
get it into his
Yeah,
actual?
Tony Stark could barely
He
draw
could barely
blood.
break his skin.
And a zombie is supposed to just walk up and bite his ass and infect him?
When
Nah,
he
that
has
don't make
five
sense.
Makes
Something ain't
stones.
adding up.
It's like
It ain't adding up.
The Hulk was able to stave off of zombie bite from Wanda. He's like,
It ain't
the
adding
Hulk, like,
up.
came out of Banner and Wanda bit him on the arm, and Hulk was like, "Nah, green mode," and then didn't get infected.
Oh.
And then like, what? Thanos does just have bitch skin now.
Yeah,
He's
Thanos is like, oh, I'm a bitch now. I get bit.
I need to use
My bad.
Well, maybe he like wanted to like give Gamora like a kiss on the cheek, and she like bit him.
What?
Still, I don't think
Gamora?
Gamora can draw
Maybe he
blood.
Tom Brady's his children.
He
I don't-
Tom Brady
Ew.
his zombie
No.
Gamora and just kissed her
God.
on the mouth.
Where's Daddy's
I
kiss?
Oh.
She bit his
You
tongue.
rationing around here? Come on, you're gonna give me just a kiss on the cheek?
What are we rationing around here?
What are we not blood related?
I may be getting a massage, but expect a kiss on the
Give me some
lips.
sugar.
You think your dad's won 4 Super Bowls just to get a kiss on the cheek?
Nah.
He won 7.
Come here, give Daddy
Oh.
some tongue.
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Anywho,
Anyway,
How many
enough
balls?
Tom
Anywho.
Brady
Anywho.
jokes.
How many balls he had to deflate?
but
My
We're gonna
balls
make
are
people
deflated.
upset.
I don't care.
I do have to say the upgraded Ultron in the final episode, or the second to last episode, is when he gets all the stones.
Yeah,
Like
the armor he gets.
Yeah, that was
is
epic.
pretty cool.
It was so cool where he puts
Who's
the
armor?
stones.
Oh,
Ultron's where he gets
Ultron.
the stones on his chest.
oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Why did I
love
see
the
a-
animation they had where it like flew around him and then it's like.
Why did I
wow.
see a picture of Killmonger wearing that armor?
Dude,
Oh, because-
that was stupid
'cause
how
that's
he
what
just took them
happens.
all.
Yeah, so in the very end, Killmonger is fighting, or they're all like fighting Ultron, right? And they
Mhm.
finally like get him like down or whatever because
Yeah, they upload a virus.
they upload a virus into him.
Oh, they put the
That
little
was funny.
German scientist
Yep.
guy in him.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, that
Hydra.
was funny.
And I was like, the whole time I was thinking that, I was like, he's just gonna like get up and be like, I'm the most powerful being in the universe now, bitches.
I know. I'm like,
And I was like,
what's
okay,
gonna
so
stop him
yeah, I was
from
like,
using
so
it?
what's gonna? I knew something was gonna have to happen. So
Yeah.
I was like, they had to have a plan for that. And then so, just as the Hydra dude was getting up and he was like, yes, Killmonger like took his stones like right before that, and then the Hydra dude got up and he's like, those belong to me, and then like so then they're both like trying to like pull the stones towards them.
So you're telling me
So then they get stuck in an infinite like little ball of trying to get the stones from each other, and if either one of them gets them, then everybody's still fucked.
So you're telling me that after the whole fight, Killmonger just walks up and he's like, mine,
Pretty much, yeah.
mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck that! Why?
Well,
like,
well,
I'm gonna
the
show
whole-
up last minute and just steal the stones. Or
The
mine
whole
now.
reason why the Watcher put him in the first place is because he knew it was gonna happen. He knew that Killmonger was gonna walk up and try and take the stones because he needed that to happen in order for the stones to get separated. And then he knew that Strange was gonna go and create like a little bubble around them to keep them in like a slow mo like infinite like nonstop just battle
Like
of
a
getting the stones.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain type beat.
Kind of that, yeah, kind of that type
They're
shit.
like in an infinite kind of like they're both equal strength of getting the stones, so no one can get
Yeah,
them.
and then Strange just kind of gets like fucked over in the end. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna leave you here in your little hopeless little bubble that you created of a world, and you just watch over these people. You watch over the little bubble, make sure
Well,
nothing
he had
happens."
nothing else to do. He
the
literally
Watcher.
separated himself from the fucking world.
I don't know. He
because-
could have just transported into a different like
Wasn't
multiverse or
Strange
something.
No, because
on
he-
the verge of being collapsed in this current
No, the
dimension?
reason why he like accepted that, I feel like, is because he was like, "Oh, I destroyed my own world and I
Yeah,
have nothing
exactly.
left in this, so I'll help out and watch over these people or something."
Yeah, for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
That sounds so boring.
He was just gonna stay by himself.
I think
It's
I
better
let-
than
it's
not
better-
existing.
No,
No,
I
it's-
think I'd let them free at that point because I'd be so bored.
No, it's better than just sitting alone by himself. That's what he would have been doing.
And that's why you're not watching them.
Exactly.
Think of the possibilities. Or you're given an ultimatum. You can either be blipped from existence along with your whole dimension, or you can watch an endless game of
I mean,
chess.
I'm sure he's not just watching it. Like I'm sure he's
just
like
watching
with
over
the
them.
Watcher.
He's with the well.
You know, he's like.
Oh well, if
talking
he gets to
about,
like
He's just
hang out with
kinda
the Watcher, then
supervising.
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what was going on.
He's just with the
Just
Watcher. He's like,
chilling.
now make that galaxy green. Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, the Watcher
Turn
does-
that planet into a cake.
Okay, but that fight scene at the very end, with where they're all like trying to like murk Ultron, where like Doctor Strange is like going full like demon
Honestly,
mode on him. That was
out
the
of that whole
coolest thing
team-
ever.
Out of that whole team that the Watcher like made, Doctor Strange. is
He's
just,
the most
like,
OP.
is the,
Yeah, he's crazy
just-
because
He's
he
the
had all
most
those
OP.
beings inside of him. Right?
Dude, it was the coolest thing
Yeah.
ever. Like Ultron like got big. He sent the little tentacle monster after him to like shrink him back down. He was like, just straight up going like sicko mode on him, dude. It was
Yeah.
nuts. It was awesome.
Doctor Strange
like,
like yeah.
He's
mask
basically
off.
the power of like every being.
Yeah.
He, like kill.
Mask off.
Yeah, it's like I said, they did not do Doctor Strange dirty in this at all. I gotta say, like
Yeah,
they-
they kind of
No.
beat them up.
Every
a lot.
episode he was in, he
It was
dope
awesome.
as heck.
it was awesome. Yeah, It's just making me more excited for the Doctor Strange movie that's coming out.
I mean, he won't be like that, but.
I know it won't be like that, but I still
but
just
he'll
like
be
Doctor
cool.
Strange.
Yeah,
you
Doctor
know,
Strange is awesome.
he's a great character.
Benedict
What do you think?
Cumberbatch
What do you
does a really
think the
good
new
job
Strange
as
movie
well.
will
Yeah.
be about? Do you think it's just gonna be him trying to
The new Strange.
put back together the?
Yeah,
Fabric of
it's,
Time or
it's
something?
literally called
I
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
I heard it was gonna be a horror movie.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not rated R.
They're not gonna make it rated
It was
R. They would
supposed
never
to.
do
Well, it was
I
supposed
don't
to
know
be.
if they.
If they made it
said
rated
that
R, it
yet.
wouldn't reach a wide enough audience.
Then they wouldn't get enough money from it. So not enough, but like they wouldn't get as much money
It's
from it.
sad. It's really sad.
I mean, I don't know. They might pull
Well,
like a
they don't. I don't think they came out saying what they want to do with it yet. I think they said they want it to be rated R, but they don't know.
They probably want it to be, but they just can't.
Well, it's
'cause
like they can because they're gonna do Deadpool at some point, and they said it's gonna be R.
well,
But,
Deadpool
I mean,
was
think
already
about
on
it. How much
right?
did the first?
Yeah, but Deadpool is now owned by Disney.
How much did the first Doctor Strange
They
movie
bought him
cost?
with all the X-Men.
When did they not buy him before the Deadpool was made?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought they were made already.
No, the
is-
Deadpool movies were made by someone else. Who were they made by? I forgot.
Wasn't like 20th Century
like-
Fox or something. It wasn't
yeah,
like Disney.
yeah, it was. It was like Warner Bros. or
Yeah, I think it might
thought
No,
have been
not
Warner
Warner
Bros.
Bros.
I thought it was Warner
Was it
Bros.
not? I thought it was.
it was either 20th Century Fox or Warner Bros. It was one of the two. But,
But-
like now Disney owns them, and people are worried like, oh, Disney's just gonna make him like PG-13. He's gonna suck now. But they said they're gonna keep Ryan Reynolds. They're gonna keep it R. It's just the problem is, like the R movies that they'll make in the future, they can't go to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
'Cause Disney Plus doesn't have R stuff. So
They have
it'll just go to
Logan.
Hulu.
On
Yeah.
Disney Plus? I
Yeah,
don't think so.
they have Logan. Yeah,
They do?
yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Vicky,
Well,
can you
I don't know.
confirm
They
this?
at least from what I heard, they said they'll
Is
put
Logan
all
on
the R
Disney
stuff
Plus?
on Hulu
Like, can you check?
because Disney owns Hulu
Oh.
as well.
What do you don't know? You have Disney Plus up
Oh
there.
yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
I don't
wow,
search for it.
crazy.
Told you.
Deadpool was made by Century Fox.
Okay,
20th
I'm
Century
asking.
Fox.
Okay.
The question I wanted to ask was, how much did the first Doctor Strange movie cost compared to the price of the first Deadpool movie?
Oh, it's not even comparable. I mean,
Doctor Strange is way more, right?
yeah,
Oh,
of
shit,
course,
dude.
because it's a bigger company.
That
So,
and have you seen
how
the,
much
like,
They
effects
literally
of-
Deadpool in his own movies makes fun of the budget
Yeah.
because it's like it's not as big as other.
But how
movies.
much did
Yeah.
the first Deadpool movie make, like box office?
Probably a shit ton.
Probably a lot. of freaking
Probably
money.
a lot.
More or less than Doctor Strange?
Probably less.
Probably more
'Cause-
if I had to guess.
Because Doctor Strange reached a wider audience, right?
The first
More people
Deadpool
watching.
box office, $782 million.
Whew.
That was Deadpool?
That was the first Deadpool.
Okay. What
And-
about Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange.
Depending on what it says.
The first
what it would
movie
be.
box office 677 million. So it just made a little bit over the
Dang,
first
so-
Doctor Strange.
Deadpool
Oh.
beat Doctor Strange?
It did.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
That's because everybody loved Deadpool.
Yeah,
Also,
people
but the second
loved
one-
Deadpool at that
Mhm.
time, and people did not know about Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That's true.
Unless
Also,
they knew.
So
him.
The
all
second
things considered,
Deadpool
that's
was not
actually
as good,
pretty
though.
for Doctor Strange. If they made Doctor Strange rated R, it would not reach those numbers. Because,
No.
you know, if you're making things PG-13, like they did with Venom, it's going to reach more people.
Venom-
Like,
Venom
you
was
can't-
so
But
good.
Venom needs to be R. Though.
Yeah, Venom needs to be R.
It's just one of those things. Like you can't bring Carnage and have him PG-13.
It's just like you can't
You know,
make
it's just like
a rated R
stupid.
movie with such a huge budget unless it's something that everyone's going to watch, like Logan or
This
Deadpool.
is off topic, but the freaking Infinity War made pretty much 2 billion box office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane.
it's one of the best-selling movies next to
Holy
like
shit.
Avatar.
Wait, which one?
That
Uh,
and Endgame.
Endgame made more.
Infinity War.
Holy.
Endgame made more.
Yeah, Endgame was the #1 movie. for
Oh,
a
that
little
made
bit.
2.7. The other one made 2.0. Jeez.
But yeah,
Anyways,
Endgame would be the #1 movie if Avatar didn't re-release to beat it again.
holy shit.
I think
Is
that's
there,
the
like,
reason.
Endgame beat it, and then the people of Avatar were just kind of like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna re-release our 11-year-old movie in 2020. So they re-released it and made just
Barely
as much
made
money.
over. It was 2.8 billion.
Wait, was it
Yeah.
the same movie?
Yeah, it was the same exact movie.
Why'd they re-release it?
Because they wanted to be the #1 movie again.
Oh my god.
that's stupid.
All right. Well, anywho, are we got anything else to talk about for What If?
I don't know. The artwork
Um,
was good.
Yeah, I like
Artwork
the
was
artwork.
amazing, especially the end.
Didn't really
Like
talk about
after
that.
after the episode was over, where they showed just like random like pictures and paintings of like the different scenes throughout the show.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I think What If is just a cool concept. It's just like
It
whenever
was.
you're watching the Marvel movies, you're always like, oh man, I wonder what would happen if like, you know, they actually lost or like, you know, what if it was a different person? I think it's just really cool to
Just
see.
Oh,
depending on how
definitely.
you structure things, the possibilities are endless.
I like how they even made it to like canon. You know what I mean? They
I guess
made
it could be canon.
Yeah.
It is. They
Enough people
consider-
liked
they
it to where it
confirmed
could
it to
be
be
canon.
canon
Yeah.
because
Which I
you
agree
know,
with.
the Watcher's actually a thing in the multiverse.
I think they really,
Mhm.
yeah, they kind of tied that together.
And
with
they
I like
Loki.
how
nailed
they
it
didn't
on the head.
make it so ridiculous where it's like, why is this a thing? Like, why is Thor Captain America now? Like, they didn't do any weird stuff like that. They just kind of like tweaked minor parts
I mean,
of the
They
storyline.
made them make
that-
sense.
They made it, yeah. They made it they made them believable. You know,
Because
it
you know,
wasn't
like
just
when you heard about them before you watched them and before the episodes came out, you're just like, T'Challa as Star-Lord? Like what?
they didn't do it
And
where
then
it was
it's
like
it was
Thor
kinda
took a
cool.
vacation from Asgard to Earth during the 1940s and got recruited and turned into Captain Thor or some bullshit. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Weren't these like made out of comic books? Like weren't
Some
these
of
comic
them,
books? Yeah.
some of them
Yeah,
were, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, most of them.
Not
were,
all
I'd
of them
say.
were.
I don't know if all of them were.
I'd say most of them.
I
are,
think
or based
Schneider
off
was
of
saying
a
that
thing.
the zombie one was made off of an actual comic strip.
Yeah, Marvel Zombies. So it's cool.
Yeah.
And people love that comic strip. They wanted it to become like, they want to do a live action one of it.
Actually,
some
would be
point.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That one I would want to see rated R. But,
Obviously.
Yeah.
you know, that probably wouldn't happen.
Spider-Man gets turned into he's turned into a zombie, and then like he's the only one, like he sacrifices himself because he's the only one who can fight like the actual like the infection in the
What?
comic.
Oh.
In the comic,
Yeah, because he's Zombie Hunter Spider-Man in the comic.
Wait, what the heck? How
Yeah.
does that happen?
because his will is like so strong compared to all of the other like Marvel characters that he's able to like fight the like he's still a zombie, but he's still like cognitive enough to understand like what to do and what not to do, and he sacrifices himself by having like Sandman kill him, and he's basically like, I need you to kill me. It's cool.
kinda weird.
That's why people say like Spider-Man is the best like Marvel.
What the fuck?
He is the
Yeah.
best one.
He's the best.
He's just
hero.
the best character. I mean, I think it's Stan Lee's like number one.
Yeah,
he was
it was his
guy.
favorite one.
Or he was Stan Lee's favorite hero that he made.
Yeah, I remember him talking about it, and they're just like, when he pitched it to them, they hated it.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it like almost didn't happen until he just decided to publish one anyways, and it did so well. And then they're like, you know how we love Spider-Man?
This thing is selling so many hats and T-shirts. I love Spider-Man now.
Yeah, kids love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He's
Yeah.
cool.
It was dope.
Get me Spider-Man.
I mean, think of just the hype alone with the 3 Spider-Men in the new film.
I so hope
Yeah.
that happens.
It's
It'll
gonna
happen.
It's already been confirmed that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were on set for No Way Home.
yeah, but
did
that could
remind me,
be
though.
like.
No,
like
they
they-
debunked it.
They debunked.
We have a.
All right, well, I didn't know
Like,
that
they
yet,
wait, they
so I
debunked
didn't
it?
want to know that, so thanks.
I mean, I didn't.
We knew it was gonna.
I didn't
happen,
want to know
Jack.
that.
You knew it was going to happen.
I thought it might happen, but I didn't. I wanted to be surprised.
Cause you already have you seen the trailer? You've seen the trailer because we
Yes.
did the reaction video. They're bringing Doc Ock back and the Goblin and Sandman.
Wait, I haven't seen the trailer. I didn't
The
want to get
Goblin.
spoiled.
Oh my
God.
gosh! Sorry.
Can you
Well,
believe
anyways.
this?
This is a spoiler
I
podcast,
don't
Vicky.
like watching trailers
off the
because
topic
then
of
they just
that,
spoil the movie.
If we don't see
Okay.
it on the first day, it's going to be spoiled. So
Oh, 100.
don't
Oh,
go
yeah.
on social media.
It'll be like
for,
it'll be like another Endgame or Infinity War. kind
Don't
of
go
thing.
on social media ever, unless somebody's an asshole in our Xbox party and joins and is like, "Hey, guess what?" And it's like,
Han Solo died.
Han Solo dies.
But talking about Spider-Man reminded me, like one of the pitch concept arts that they had for like an episode
Yeah.
was gonna be Spider-Man turns into an actual like spider, so he's man spider. But they Disney didn't let him do that because they thought it was too like morbid.
No, that would have been dope.
That'd be kind of funny.
They also wanted to do the one, I'm pretty sure, where he like I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this on the
What could be
podcast,
morbid
but
about
he, like,
man spider?
he
Is it just
tries
like,
to impregnate his
yeah,
girlfriend.
Mary-
and
Oh.
yeah,
she just
if,
kind of disintegrates
if you
in front of him.
if he has like if he has sex with either Mary Jane or whoever he's with, his
Yeah,
baby
if he-
gravy will kill them.
yeah, if he
so like he's been James Bond.
Like canonically, he will kill them with
Ew,
his
why?
baby
With his-
because the spider whatever.
It's
Spider jizz
radioactive.
is toxic.
it's like
It's radioactive, so it
toxic
just kills
too.
them.
Ew.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I don't like how he has to use web shooters.
It's
Some of
dependent
them
on.
don't.
Yeah, I know.
Have you
Some
guys?
of them
There's a
don't.
meme
Which one
where
was
it's
it? Tobey
Andrew
Maguire,
Garfield.
where
Toby
he-
Maguire
Toby
was
Came out of his.
Tobey Maguire
It came out of
Howard.
his, yes.
Andrew
There is a
Garfield. He had to
meme
make
on
Yeah.
Instagram where it's Tobey Maguire. No, it's Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland like shaking down Tobey Maguire like, "Where are your web slingers? Where are they?"
I've seen something like that. That's kind of dope.
I
It's so
kind of hope
funny.
we get like a scene like that. In the,
Yeah, it's
in
like-
the movie.
Like,
How are
how are
you
you
doing
doing
that?
that?
At least some kind of bickering between them where they're like,
We can't do that.
I'm out of web fluid, and like,
It's
you
just-
guys use web fluid.
It's such a funny wall break where they're like asking him that, and Tobey Maguire's like, "Hey, I didn't write the script."
Yeah, but Toby runs out of web fluid a crap ton in the movie.
Yeah, Tom Holland and Toby both use web fluid.
Yeah. But Toby
Or,
Maguire,
No,
Toby
Tobey
Maguire
Maguire
was-
doesn't.
Tom Holland and
Andrew Garfield.
and Andrew
Andrew
Garfield,
Garfield
use
used it.
web fluid, but the thing is, Toby Maguire runs out of whatever he produces in his
Runs out
body
of the
tons of
spider
time. in the
that's
movie.
kind of gross.
Yeah, he's shooting
I'm all out
baby,
of
baby
web.
gravy that I've been shooting out.
I'm running out of baby gravy.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
let's
well, I
wrap
think we
this
can
up.
Get on with the review.
Icky.
So, you guys just want to give some, just, I don't know, whatever you think kind of ratings? You guys
I
want to
mean,
go off
let's
the
just
system
throw
that we
out a
created?
number.
Yeah, because
I
it's
say we
not a
just
movie.
throw out a number, yeah.
I feel like we have to have our own TV rating.
Think so?
Just be the normal one, like out of 10.
Okay. So, Zach,
I
what do you
guess.
think? Out of
Oh,
10.
boy.
What do you rate
I don't
What
know.
If as
It's
a
kind
full
of
series?
hard because there's a lot of episodes I like and there's a lot of episodes I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Just
So
like as a concept, as a whole.
Yeah, the
What do you think of
concept-
it?
I feel kind of like normal, or
Normal.
like I feel like a lot of people are gonna just say this, or like, but I think a 7, honestly, like out of
7?
10. Yeah,
All right. What about you, Vicky?
For the whole thing?
yeah.
Yeah, as a whole.
What was your reasoning behind it?
because like I don't know, like I didn't like every episode,
Yeah.
but the concept was good, the artwork was good. I like the voice acting.
Mhm.
It's just like some episodes kind of made me upset, and some were like really good. I just like I can't just give it like a 10 out of 10 because I didn't like all of it. you
No,
know?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, but I think a 7 out of 10 is a good spot for it.
All right, Vicky.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
it's just kind of hard to give anything else.
that's
Like,
true.
Yeah.
Like I have the same reasoning as you. Like some of them I was just like, why, I don't really want to watch this, and some of them are just like, oh yeah, that's cool, but I wouldn't normally gravitate like just watching it randomly.
But you know, I think that's like the good part about the show is like it kind of has a little bit of something for everyone. Because
That's
not
true.
everyone's gonna like the same episodes. You know, we kind of had different episodes that we liked and
Yeah,
disliked.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's got a little something for everyone, but
Yeah.
I don't think anyone will ever give it like a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's just like it
Probably
doesn't-
not.
So Vicky, you're a 7 as well.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm gonna give
Okay.
it an 8 out of 10.
All right.
I think-
What about you, Nick?
So I technically haven't finished the show because I still need to watch Thor.
That
So-
one's like a meh.
That was like a it was like a
I
Disney
could take your
Channel
guys'
It's
word
okay.
for
It's
it,
like-
It's
or
okay.
I could wait until I watch the whole thing. I'm just gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna give it.
So far, what do you?
So far, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Visuals are good. The voice acting's kind of shaky for some characters.
And,
The power scaling in this show, like some characters are not as powerful as they should be. Like
Yeah.
Thanos.
I agree.
No, yeah.
that's also true.
That's disappointing in my opinion. So 7 out of 10.
Yep. No, I agree with the rest of you guys. I thought like the first number that popped up in my head, honestly, was like, yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah.
because-
I would
like-
put an asterisk next to my number.
I mean,
just
if
to,
the only
just to
one-
show, just to say that like that's not my final rating because I haven't technically finished the show.
It will still be the
But
same.
It's
If-
probably
if,
won't
trust me,
change
if
from
the
that
only
number.
one you haven't watched is the Thor one, it
won't
remain
change.
the same.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know.
It's
I
It's
didn't,
just like
probably
average.
worse
It's
not-
than if I watched Thor.
yeah, I didn't quite enjoy like the first one or the zombies one that much, and other ones were like was like meh for me, and then there was some that was great like Doctor Strange in the last two, so that's why I give it a 7. It's like it's a good like it's an average good movie or not movie TV series. You know, I'd probably watch it again sometime in the future, but I don't know. It's
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Guys, we all had 7s. Isn't that so strange? We all had the
Fucking hate
same
that.
rating.
honestly
Doctor Strange.
not that strange. It was I think
Sorry.
everybody can come to the conclusion that it was
I think
a
a
meh
lot
series.
of people can honestly like say it's like, oh yeah, it's like
Decent.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That
kind
means-
of, it's
that
kind of a
means our
shame though, because
total
there are
rating
some
is
very
7.
good standout episodes. It's
Well,
just
I mean,
the
like-
bad one, the bad parts bring it all down.
Well, it only
Overall.
brings it down to a 7. I mean, we could be
Yeah.
giving it
Not
like
that
a 5 or something.
Yeah, like
It's terrible.
overall,
Ah!
it was really good.
Oh my
like if you
God.
haven't
I
watched it,
murdered
I
him.
consider go watching it if you like Marvel stuff. It's just like
Oh
a
no, yeah,
fun
you definitely
watch.
gotta watch it. It's good to watch. You know.
I
Just
mean,
keep
I'm
up with the-
excited for like a season 2. Like
Mhm.
I want to see some.
No, I love the
cool
concept.
concepts.
Yeah, no, yeah, I love
I'm
the
excited
concept
for
of it.
season 2.
Yeah,
But yeah, boys and girl.
we don't.
That just
We
makes
done.
our total as a 7.
Think
Yep,
you want to
just
take it
7.
away with the? Oh yeah, wait. Let's. Oh yeah, you did. All right. Here comes the 7. It's gonna go like right over here somewhere. For everybody wants their hands up. All right, cool.
There
All right,
was.
Vicky, you want to take away the outro?
No.
Okay.
Thank
what
you
about
all
what about
so
you,
much
Zach?
for
Okay.
watching.
Sounds.
Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, let's peace out. I'm gonna say bye.
That's a peace out.
Join
All
us
right.
for our next episode.
Yep.
Yep,
See you later,
yay.
everybody. Peace.
Bye bye.